All right, hello everyone. Here we are setting up for hole 7 now. I'm going to try this with a Thor's hammer. I think it's going to still be a manageable thing to do. You could probably, that's close. I'm trying to think, Titan with Thor 6 is probably going to be close. You're probably going to come up a little bit short. I'm thinking probably Berserker is probably the way to go, which is still a free-to-play ball. You can win these from master tournaments. So that's what I'm going to use here, Thor's hammer. I would imagine I could probably get this. I just kind of got to change my line. I got to land maybe kind of right of center on the fairway and get a little bit closer to the edge than I'll have to do with Apocalypse because it just doesn't have the curl. It also has 8 yards of carry. And those 8 yards of carry actually lead to, kind of different land zones, makes things just a little bit trickier. But you could see that I did it earlier with a Titan ball. So a Titan, it's probably going to be relatively equivalent with a Thor Berserker. It actually carries farther, but it's not going to be able to hook as much, which will lead to kind of shorter bounces. And here, this autumn ball is also probably a possibility, a very good one. What you'll see there, my opponent is under adjusting for the curl. I'm going to try to probably just beat this down here, 14.6. If you want an idea of where it's going to land, it's going to be significant. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm going to try to land kind of middle of fairway here, more or less. So I'm looking up here, aiming off the right of my bullseye. And I usually stack one full target. However, that's not going to be enough because it's such a tailwind. I got to go some extra rings, so I'm probably going to put on at least 3 or 4 extra rings here. So this is where I'm thinking about for my aim. Still landed very aggressive on that edge, and you can see actually if I didn't get that rough bounce there, that was going to look pretty good. I only needed probably about 2 more rings there and it was perfect. Probably would have been on the green, to be honest with you. So you can see Thor's hammer or Apocalypse. We're going to give ourselves a very good chance, and there's going to be a couple different ways that we can make this one. Another thing you can do is you can use the Notebook Assistant if you would like. I'm going to be putting together a video for you guys that is based solely on wedges that I'm going to go over and cover for you guys. It's just not built yet. I got to find the time to be able to do it and put them together, but it's going to be very close to the rough iron and sand wedge videos that you saw me recently put up on my channel, and do the same thing for wedges. And, until I really get that done, I'm probably not going to, I'm probably not going to use the tool on this. I like to kind of go off a feel. I'm very good at figuring out distance here. And, I'm just going to kind of just wing it here. So, I usually play this at about 1 per ring, and then half club will be 2 per ring. Down here it's going to be a little bit closer to almost maybe like 3 per ring. Other than that, you'll need to be thinking about things like wind effect and kind of where you're landing on the green. So somewhere around here, and as I mentioned, in the ballpark of 3 per ring, but plus also be thinking about things like wind effect. So I'm kind of overpulling that, kind of almost 6 rings here. Yeah, of course. So I got a great ball. Hopefully it just catches the edge. It looks like it does, thank goodness. Actually even caught some pin there, so you have some room to play with some air there. If you can get up there close enough, you'll give yourself a very good chance for albatross. As you can see, I got it both times on both guides. It's going to be 2 completely different drives. But even things like Thor 5, for example, you're still going to be able to get there at least to where I just did with the Berserker. If you need to get just a little bit more distance as well, you can also use a snow globe. So, good luck with that hole, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one.